away we go.
Yeah, good afternoon. I'm Superintendent Anthony Fioravanti. Last night at about 7 p.m, police were called to an alleged domestic abuse incident here in Mellor Street, Adelaide, at one of the units. Police immediately attended, and on arrival, fortunately the caller and the victim of the alleged assault was safe and was no longer present in the premises. However, we did make contact with the alleged offender, who was still in the premises, and as a result of that, threats made to police, the incident was declared high risk, and we then called Star Operations in, and the incident was managed as a high risk incident. Police took up a cordon and contain approach so that we could safely resolve the incident, and fortunately just a short time ago the alleged offender gave himself up. He's safe, no one has been injured, and he has now been taken to the Royal Adelaide Hospital for a health assessment.
What were the nature of the threats he allegedly made to police?
The threats that he made was for police not to come in, otherwise police could be injured or he may injure himself. So we took that very seriously because we did not want to escalate the incident at all.
How delicate was the operation?
With operations like this, they're always very delicate. The last thing we want to do is actually cause a confrontation. So we had negotiators attend to try and talk him out, which eventually was achieved after long negotiations.
There were relatives here who turned up and they were saying that that he feared that he was going to face some kind of violence from police and that he was going to be treated unfairly. What's your response to that?
Oh, we always treat all offenders, all victims, in an appropriate manner. Force is only used if it's necessary. However, it was always our intent to safely resolve this incident.
The accused was streaming live on social media during that 17-hour standoff. What do you make of that?
Well, these days everyone's got a mobile phone. They've all got access to social media, so it is something that we always have to contend with.
His family and friends think he was doing that as a way of keeping not only himself but police accountable for the actions. As he said, he is fearful of police actions. What do you think of someone doing that to keep police on their toes? Did that change anything for police?
It doesn't change the way we respond to any of these instances. As I said, we always resolve the incident in a professional and appropriate manner, and just because we've got cameras on us doesn't change the way we do things.
You have to cut a hole through the door to communicate with him. Can you tell us about that?
I don't wish to divulge any of our tactics.
Did his relative play a role in the negotiation?
Now, fortunately, we were able to negotiate the alleged offender out without any other third-party intervention.
His family says he is the cousin of Wayne Morrison, who died in custody. That inquest starts on Monday. Do you know if that played a factor in his refusal to cooperate for some time? That's what his family were claiming, that he, because of that had triggered his actions.
We actually haven't had an opportunity to debrief the alleged offender. So at this stage, we don't know what his intent was or why he didn't give himself up.
Can you tell us about the woman and child that were in the apartment initially? What was the call in relation to, and how did they get out of the apartment?
Well, the call that we received was one of domestic abuse and threats made against the victims. Fortunately, he had a good state of mind and allowed the victims to leave the premises unharmed.
Is that his partner and his child?
No, I don't wish to comment on that.
Will he be in court today?
Well, it depends on what the assessment will be at the RAH. However, he will be charged with offences once he's deemed fit for custody, and he will be put before the court as soon as possible.
Did he make any threats of self-harm?
He made threats towards police and towards himself if we did approach the building. Okay.
All good. Thanks, everyone.
Why did he